Mga kamangha-manghang disenyo, gawa sa lokal na materyales, local fabrics, gawang atin, mula sa abaka, pinya at saging, at pwede ring kawayan. Tayo nang ma-amaze sa gandang taglay ng Philippine Tropical Fabrics. Proclamation Number 313, Series of 2012. Ito ang batas na ipinagdiriwang ang bawat buwan ng Enero ng taon bilang Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month. Ito ay ang month-long celebration na layuning paangatin ang antas at kamalayan sa textile and fabric industries sa bansa. At ito ay sa pangunguna ng Philippine Textile Research Institute o DOST-PTRI. Kaya upang ipaliwanag kung ano ba talaga ang Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month, makakapanayam natin ang OIC ng PTRI na si Dr. Julius L. Liano Jr.
At ngayon po mga kaibigan, makakasama po natin si Dr. Julius Liano, ang kasalukuyang Officer in Charge ng DOST Philippine Textile Research Institute, at pag-uusapan natin itong pagdiriwang, selebrasyon ng Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month. Magandang araw, sir.
Magandang araw sa iyo.
Sir, ito syempre, this month, napakalaki ng gagawin nating selebrasyon. First of all, kamusta ka muna?
Yeah, I'm okay. Very much okay.
And Happy New Year!
Thank you. Happy New Year din. Magandang mandigong bagong taon sa lahat.
At ito, pagpasok ng panibagong taon, napakaganda ng pasabog natin doon sa ating mga kababayan. First of all, again, what is a Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month?
The Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month has been declared by Proclamation 313 in 2012 to be designated for the month of January, and that's technically the celebration of the Philippine Tropical Fabrics. It's raising the awareness about Philippine Tropical Fabrics and all the other auxiliary ideas and concepts and disciplines surrounding this material and this initiative. So that's what we are celebrating for January.
So ano-ano yung nakapaloob doon sa proclamation na yun?
Yun technically is encouraging and leading the government in particular, and of course all other stakeholders to be more aware about what Philippine Tropical Fabrics are and what do they have to do in order to offer to the communities and to society as a whole. Ang Philippine Tropical Fabrics, ito yung mga tela na bunga ng ating pananaliksik. Ito yung naglalaman ng at least 5% ng abaka, pinya, banana, and silk as well, na ginagamit primarily for office uniforms.
Okay.
So ang gusto nating mangyari dati dito is siyang maging catalyst ng ating rebound strategy for the textile industry, sapagkat captive market yung government employees. So every day, 4 days a week, nagsusuot ng uniforme yan. So it's really a very huge boost for the industry. And that's exactly what the PTF is all about. And we are very happy because mula sa isang araw, naging isang buong buwan ng Enero ang pagdiriwang sa Philippine Tropical Fabrics.
So paano siya na-embrace ng mga Pilipino? Though this is our own resources, ika nga, pero somehow merong ilan na sabi nila mainit sa katawan, but this is a tropical fabric na maituturing.
Yeah, technically, that's the goal of the celebration. Kasi ang alam mo itong Philippine Tropical Fabric, hindi lang ito tela eh. It's also a fruit of innovation, a fruit of R&D, and more than anything else, it's a product of the Filipino mind. No? So gusto natin na maging part ng ating mga ang sambayanan sa pagdiriwang na ito para ma-erase natin yung awareness nga doon sa pagtangkilik natin ng sariling atin. At what better way to use it than to use it in your own offices. Diba?
Sa pamumuno ng Philippine Textile Research Institute, iba't ibang launching ng exhibits para sa mga produkto at teknolohiya ang kanilang isinagawa. Iba't ibang local materials din ang kanilang ibinida rito. Pero alam nyo ba na bukod sa abaka, pinya at saging, maaari rin palang gumawa ng tela galing sa kawayan? Kaya para sa unang exhibit sa selebrasyon ng Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month,
And aside doon sa mga nabanggit mo na fabrics or textile, we have the abaka, bamboo, and pinya. So ito meron tayong bagong innovation.
Yes.
Ikaw na magbalita, sir.
Yeah, just very recently we inaugurated the very first bamboo textile fiber innovation hub. Pag tinignan mo ang textile industry, napakahaba nito, no? Mula fiber hanggang maging tela yan, hanggang maging final product. Pero what we were able to actually realize is that hindi lang pala R&D ang ginagawa ng Research Institute. Kailangan mo ring bantayan yung supply and value chain because that's where you superimpose your R&D innovations. Ngayon, kung hindi ready yung supply chain, hindi ka pwedeng basta lang mag-inject ng any intervention. You must be cognizant as well to the need of the market. So, ngayon, ang abaka, ang recovery niya ay 1%. Did you know? From a trunk of abaka, 1% fiber lang nakukuha mo. Ang banana is maybe 1.2%. Ang pineapple is 1.2%. Alam mo ba ang bamboo? At least 35%.
So, ang laki ng difference.
Napakalaki.
So, first time ito na-discover natin na pwede natin gamitin ng bamboo?
This is the first time that we're doing it in the Philippines.
Okay.
There are innovations that are happening as well, and this is part of our intellectual property claims. There are machineries that we were able to fabricate because we wanted to get this type of fiber that goes for textiles. Remember, ang fiber, marami application yan, ha? Pwedeng fiber na ilalagay mo lang na palaman, kunwari, ng iyong upholstery. Pwedeng fiber, for example, na filler ng isang material. But these are fibers that goes into yarns. So there's a very specific requirement for that. And our technologies, not just the ones that happen in the lab, but even yung ating machineries was tuned, was tailored, dinevelop natin locally. So we're very happy because this bamboo textile now is not already dependent on imported machineries. These are already homegrown talents as well. Mga engineers na mga bata, no, yun ang nag-design ng mga makina. They're also very happy, nakita nila ginagamit na sa La Union. So, yeah, this is technically what innovation is all about. Hindi siya one lang. It's like a huge bunch of innovations such that bamboo can be channeled into our supply chain and they become part of our textile industry as well.
Okay, so ano-ano yung mga technology na makikita doon sa hub?
Sa hub, technically in La Union, what you can see is that from a bamboo come, that's the stalk, the trunk of the bamboo, nako-convert nila yon in a specific size. At yung size na yon ay by hand. Pa muna to, no? Nakakat nila yon into smaller, finer, thinner slats, ang tawag niya. And then they soak it into our special solution. Hindi na natin sasabihin kung ano because that's where the intellectual property is. But technically, nakalagay siya doon sa solution na yon. And then when they take it out, they pass it through a mechanical machine that actually liberates the fiber from the bamboo itself. So kitang-kita mo na mula doon sa bamboo trunk ay naging, ito na yung fiber, nakikita na natin. And what's very interesting is it's happening on the ground. Ibig sabihin, hindi tayo bumibili ng bamboo. Hindi tayo bumibili ng kawayang pagkalaki-laki, dadalhin mo sa Maynila. Gagawin ito ng ating mga communities. And we always say, if material transformation happens on the ground, so is value transformation. Ibig sabihin, ilalabas na nila ngayon yung ating mga fiber na mas mataas ang value rather than pag binenta nila yung isang pole ng bamboo, which is basically just over 100 pesos per pole.
Mula sa mga malikhaing pag-iisip ng mga engineers ng PTRI, nabuo ang isang kamangha-manghang teknolohiya na siguradong makatutulong sa textile and fiber industry ng bansa. At simple mang tingnan ang pasilidad na ito, malaki naman ang tulong at benepisyo na makukuha mula sa kauna-unahang Bamboo Textile Fiber Innovation Hub sa bansa.
Livelihood na naibibigay natin doon sa ating mga kababayan?
Yes, actually titingnan natin siya. Pwede siyang, it can be a livelihood, totally new livelihood or revenue stream if you want to call it. Pero other than that, it also layers because these are farmers. Ibig sabihin they have a cash crop. They are planting vegetables. So hindi mo naman pwedeng bantayan yung kamatis hanggang mamunga, no? So what happens between those times? So you have to do something else. And ito yung ino-offer natin. At the same time, you are not pulling away the women from the homes. Remember, di ba, these are farmer communities, these are farmer families na they also have children. At 12 o'clock, susunduin yung anak, magpapakain ng anak, magpapatulog ng anak. So it's a very, napakaganda nung synergy ng ating technologies and what we offer to them, the proximity as well, and the value proposition.
Dahil sa teknolohiyang handog ng PTRI, marami sa mga magsasaka sa La Union ang maaaring magkaroon ng karagdagang pagkakakitaan. At isa na rito ang samahan ng mga magsasaka sa Barangay Kasilagan sa Nagilian, La Union, ang Timpuyog Dagiti Manalon, Tigkasilagan.
Malaking tulong po ang epekto ng project na ito sa mga kasamahan ko at sa mga miyembro ng aming samahan. Dahil po ito po ay paraan para magbago po yung buhay nila at saka yung continuous income at saka sa lalong-lalo na po yung mga kasamahan namin na may mga bamboo farmers na sila. At yun po, sa komunidad naman po, malaking tulong din po. Kasi po, ang aming komunidad ay kung minsan marami po yung walang trabaho. At ito po ay nakapagbibigay po ng trabaho sa bawat isa. Not only a member, but also the whole community po.
Mula sa kamay ng mga magsasaka at diretsyo sa makabagong teknolohiya, marami pa ang pagdaraanan ng kawayan bago ito maging materyales at magamit sa ating mga kasuotan. Pagdating sa tanggapan ng PTRI, masusing ipoproseso at ihahabi ang mga raw bamboo fiber. Dadaan ito sa opening and blending machine kung saan hahaluan ng cotton fiber ang bamboo fiber na may ratio na 70-30. Sunod itong ipoproseso sa carding machine at unti-unting magsasama ang mga materyales. Sa drawing machine naman, babanatin ang pinaghalong cotton at bamboo fiber kung saan mas magiging manipis ito. Sunod itong dadalhin sa roving machine kung saan ito muling ihahabi at sa spinning machine kung saan naman mas babanatin at iikutin pa ang sinulid. Panghuli ay ang twisting machine. Dito naman pagsasamahin ang mga sinulid hanggang makabuo ng angkop na kapal ng bamboo fiber.
These are the final outputs. Ito yung ating mga bamboo yarns. So, kitang-kita natin, di ba? Nakikita mo yung fiber.
Madilaw siya.
Madilaw,
Oo.
yeah. It gives it its character. Nakitang-kita mo rin when it gets into your
Yes,
fabric.
ang
Not
ganda.
may lines, di ba? So, this is not your flat fabric na boring na material. You can actually see bamboo. And if you look at this under the microscope, kita mo yung bamboo fiber itself, which is very different from bamboo na regenerated. Kasi hindi mo na alam kung bamboo yun. But this one is very obvious. Kitang-kita niyo yung striations. This is the natural design of the fabric using this yarn.
Actually, ano siya, hindi magaspang,
Oh, hindi
no?
naman.
Oo, ina-expect ko kahit paano may
Meron,
magaspang.
oo.
So, inisip ko kung ito gagamitin kong damit.
Di ba?
Not bad,
Yeah,
oo.
oo.
Plus, yung design niya, hindi na
Natural
kailangang parang i-dye.
Oo.
Meron na siyang natural color.
Yeah. And that's
Very
very,
nice.
that's very characteristic of bamboo.
And then speaking of yung ano nito, epekto sa environment or any impact na maituturing.
Alam mo yung Bamboo Textile Fiber Innovation Hub and all other even the natural textile fiber innovation hubs that we have, conscious tayo about the environmental footprint or
Yes.
environmental impact. Kaya nga sabi nga mas mahal pa yung investment natin doon sa waste treatment, water treatment than the entire facility itself, because that's
Importante.
because the selling point of all this is sustainability, and you cannot ruin that narrative simply because tinapon mo yung tubig mo na outright. The solution, the magic solution I was telling you about is very easy to handle as far as the facility is concerned, and we also bring together our DNR, the Environmental Management Bureau, for them to also say something. And we were happy because in-explain namin what it actually contains, and technically it's just water, and upon dilution it's easy to to be released to the environment.
So, sa lahat ng mga technologies na na-mention nyo, Dr. Julius, para sa'yo, ano ang maitutulong talaga ng science and technology para sa pagpapaunlad ng textile and fiber industry sa ating bansa?
Alam mo, ang textiles and garments is one of the oldest industries It has been the launch pad of several industrialization. Palagi namin yung sinasabi. Pero ang science and technology at this time, as we emerge from the pandemic, is crucial, it is significant, it's pivotal, because this is where we actually draw the idea of sustainability. We cannot miss the boat, sabi nga nila. And the reason why we have that ability is because it's a science-driven proposition. Hindi ito yung naisip mo kagabi, bukas meron ka ng solusyon. No. We have a team of chemists, material scientists, engineers, all working together in the laboratory. This is the engine of the science and innovation, at least in PTRI, and I think I can speak with the rest of the other institutes in the Philippines. The science proposition becomes the anchor of this strategic activities for the different industries and communities that we work with. And kapag sabi, if nakasandal ka sa siyensya, you cannot go wrong.
So ano na naman sabi mo, sir, aside from awareness na gusto nating iparating, iahayag doon sa ating mga kababayan, yung importance talaga ng ginagawa natin mga pag-aaral when it terms to fabrics and textiles.
Yeah. For us to be able to differentiate what truly is Philippine textiles, I think the cornerstone is really innovation. It's really science and technology. And we are happy and delighted because the funding has been very generous. The Department of Science and Technology as well has been very keen in exploring possibilities. As I said, it's beyond wearables. Hindi na lang yung naisusuot natin. Pwede na ito yung headliner ng cars, the one that goes into your face mask, the one that go into your roadworks, into your civil structures. These are all the things where textiles is actually part of. And as I said, textiles and garments are still, still one of the three basic needs. And while they remain to be there, they cannot remain to be the same like how we had it 100 years ago. There has to be something. It has to respond to the needs of the times. And to be able to do that, science must always be there. Because if we fail to innovate, there's no industry to begin with.
And speaking of celebration, invite natin yung ating mga taga-subaybay na makiisa sa gagawin nating celebration on January 26.
Yes, actually it's January 26 and January 27. We are celebrating. Those are the highlights of the Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month. We will be calling our textile stakeholders on January 26, and on January 27 will be the 4th Philippine Silk Summit. So silk print po is part of our Philippine Tropical Fabrics. Magkita-kita po tayo. This will be held at the DOST-PTRI. It will be by invitation, but we'll be very happy to accommodate you. And then watch out as well for so many other updates in our DOST Facebook page, because all the updates will be there. We have two competitions as well that is ongoing. Hopefully you can make it. We have the Telarawan, which is actually a selfie picture, of our government employees wearing local weaves. We want to promote the use of all these weaves across the Philippines. And second is the Digitela Art, which actually also encourages our young kids to take part and use digital media and digital platforms to be able to create pieces of work that actually convey the message of this celebration. So we're very happy and thankful that we reached January 2023 again, and this is the best time for us to celebrate Philippine textiles as we push our boundaries.
Maraming salamat, Dr. Julius, at magkita-kita po tayo sa selebrasyon ng Philippine Tropical Fabrics Month on January 26 and 27. Amazing, di ba? Natuto ka ba sa episode natin ngayon? Tuloy-tuloy lang sa panonood dahil patuloy pa rin ang ating talakayan kasama ang mga certified expert ng ating bansa. Ako po si Jel Miranda at ito ang Expertalk.